We're visiting with Kinyon Hodges from Cape Girardeau, went to Three Rivers Community College, and I know that's down in the southern part of Missouri. Eastern's probably not a household name. How did you hear about Eastern? What attracted you to come here?
I played basketball at the river, so, they recruited me, and I was talking to the coaches and stuff like that, and just from the beginning, it just felt like family, and it was just like the vibe they gave me was a great vibe. And then when I came on my visit, everybody around here was just so nice and kind. The atmosphere and the environment, I liked it.
And you're off to a great start. I know you're averaging in double figures. The game's been going pretty well for you. I know most people have seen you play, but talk about the position you play, where you're most comfortable on the court.
I play the 1 and the 2, back and forth. And you said, what was the other question?
Well, just going to say, where are you most comfortable? Which position?
I feel comfortable on either one, so it really doesn't matter to me. I can, whatever coach needs me to do, I can do either one.
Yeah. What do you think's the best part of your game?
I say my athleticism, getting to the rim, finishing, and just my pull-up jumper. I feel like I elevate real high, so.
Where do you want to most improve? What area do you think you need the most work on?
I would say, just reading the game, coming off ball screens, making good plays, making good decisions. I feel like I can improve on that.
When did you first become interested in basketball?
I was 2 years old. My grandma, actually, she bought me a little mini hoop, the little Fisher-Price goals. And I just started playing basketball ever since then. My grandpa used to take me to the little elementaries. We used to go play horse outside and stuff like that. So that's where it all started. Yeah.
Who was the most influential in your career? And you may have already answered that question when you told me how you got started.
I would say my grandfather. He was really, we used to always go shoot in the driveway shooting because he was retired, so he had all time on his hands. So it was just him. It was always me and him in the driveway shooting. And so I would say my grandfather's definitely
Was he a basketball player in his younger years?
He played basketball, but he was just a spot-up shooter. He couldn't really do too much. He was really a baseball player. So he's from St. Louis, so I used to go back to his hometown. His friends would tell me he was a great baseball player.
Yeah. So did you go one-on-one against your grandfather? Or
I never got to do that because when I got old enough to actually handle the ball, he was a little too old. He couldn't do a good guard.
So who's your favorite basketball player or a role model on the court that you really like?
So I have two. I have Colin Sexton and Ja Morant. Those are my two favorite players.
Yeah. And I'll be honest, I do not know the first one that you mentioned. That shows my age a little bit. Tell me a little bit.
Colin Sexton, he played for the Cavaliers, but he got traded to the Jazz. And I grew up watching him in high school. He was one of the top high school players and all that stuff. And I just liked the way he played the game, brought energy. I just loved the way he played.
Yeah.
I like watching him.
Yeah, Morant, like you, great leaper.
Yeah.
He can jump. Yeah. A major? Have you declared a major yet?
I'm doing sociology. That's a major I decided to do.
And how did you get interested in that?
I wasn't sure what I wanted to do, and I just felt like sociology was a thing that I find interesting. Something like that keep me, interested.
Yeah. Favorite class? Do you have any one or two you really like?
I like criminal justice. I'm in intro to criminal justice right now, but I like those type of classes. Learning about the law and stuff like that. That it really it's just interesting to me.
Yeah. So do you think you might go into criminal law in some way?
That might be something I would do.
Yeah. Away from basketball, I know you have a life. What are your interests?
I don't really do too much. I'm a simple guy. I'm either at home, just playing the game, or I'm a dog lover. So I have 2 dogs. I'm with my dogs, or I'm just around my family. Honestly, I don't really do too much outside of basketball.
So that leads me to the next question. Are the dogs here with you?
No, I didn't bring them. They're still at home.
Okay.
I wish I could bring them, but I wouldn't have enough time on my hands to take them out and all that. So.
Yeah. Any shows that you're binge watching on Netflix or some other streaming channel?
One show that I watch a lot, I would say, is The First 48.
And again, I'm not familiar with that. So explain that to some other people who may not be watching.
So it's like a detective show where they do murder cases and stuff like that, and it just gives you they have 48 hours to solve it, but sometimes they don't solve it in 48 hours. But it's just getting into detail of how they solve the case and stuff like that. And I like shows like that. I like criminal shows, police shows, stuff like that.
Yeah. Any favorite sports teams? I already asked about your favorite player, but other than basketball, who do you root for?
I'm not really a big sports guy. Sports team guy. I just like players.
Now, I'm assuming from Cape Girardeau, you're a Cardinal fan. Your grandfather was into baseball, are you?
My grandpa, he was a Cardinals fan, but for some reason I can't watch baseball. It's too slow.
Okay. Hey, so a favorite sport besides basketball, and you mentioned baseball, not necessarily. Do you have one that you follow other than basketball?
Honestly, I don't watch any of it. I mean, I watch football sometimes, so I say football, but I'm just really locked in on basketball. I just watch basketball all day.
Yeah. If there was any one sporting event, Kinyon, that you would like to go to, what would it be?
A Game 7 of the NBA Finals or the College March Madness final game, championship game. Those are two games.
Great. The question I ask everybody, any three people, they don't have to be living or they can be living, that you would most like to have dinner with.
So I have two. It'd be my grandfather who just recently passed and my aunt who passed when I was younger. And that I'd like to sit down and, talk to them and have dinner with them. That'd be nice.
Yeah. One last question. In 5 years, where would you like to be? Or what would you like to be doing with your...
I like to still be playing basketball professionally, whether it's like overseas, NBA, G League. I want to play basketball, make money playing basketball.
And let's certainly hope that comes about.
So,
good luck with the rest of your career here. We
Thank
got
you.
a lot left to watch and we certainly enjoy it.
Thank you.